Hi there. Well, this is the new project. What is it? 2006 Triumph Speed Triple 1050. Reg and I went and got this and that thing. We're going to call it the Big Blue Beautiful Bird. Terrific. Anyways, that's his, that's mine. I figure I'd go through this before I get too far into it. It is a project. It didn't cost me a lot of money. It certainly looks a little bit rough. So the only thing I did so far, and I'm going to cut in the videos that I shot, is I pulled the front wheel because I found that the left side bearing on the front wheel was collapsed. And what it in turn did is, you can see the discs are quite rusty, but that's really, the rust is not the concern. I'm not sure if you can see how much that moves. Both discs are completely, absolutely munted. So I think what happened is this bearing collapsed. This has the circlip on the inside. Again, I'll put in the video of the collapsed bearing and what I had to do to get it out. Just like that meme. This is fine. This is fine. Well, luckily the other one's at least okay. But on a positive note, the circlip was holding it in. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've never seen anything this before. So I had to take the Dremel out and cut this outer race bearing out because it was stuck in here. And the only thing holding this collapsed bearing in place was the circlip. And basically the whole wheel was wobbling like this. And what it ended up doing is this to the disc. I mean, this is solid, but both discs are completely cooked because I think the bearing collapsed, and it's very possible that the discs were actually being held up by the calipers as they were going down the road. Yeah. Anyways, gonna clean this up. Got a couple of new bearings in. Ultrasonic cleaners going with the brakes and the other bits and bobs here. Put this all back together. The discs were basically holding up the wheel from basically collapsing in on itself. I think that's the only way I can explain it. So it will need seals eventually. My friend Mike, I'm not sure if this is going to pass or not. These are built-in indicators. It says DOTSAE, nothing else. And then on the rear, it's got an integrated light with some writing, 12 volt. Oh, it's got E4 rating on it, so we'll see if Mike says to that. Overall, needs a good clean. There's this thing that's going to come off. The rear shock will come off and get cleaned. I'll likely get the pegs powder coated. I think we got a bit of a coolant leak here from this guy here. Not a big deal. I did pull the calipers and pull them through the ultrasonic cleaner. I got new discs on order. As you can see, there's a big leak here. I'm pretty sure these rear calipers have a tendency to seize, and either the caliper will need a rebuild or the line burst, or maybe both. What else? Black all around. Got some sweet ass TMU mirrors. I don't know what the hell happened with those. 7/8 bar. I'm going to see if I can upgrade this to a 1/1/8. Throttle grip looks pretty interesting here. Oh yeah, the reservoir that came with it, that already broke. So I just stole one here. You can see some schmutz here. You can see the oil seal going. I did clean the wheel really nicely, put in brand new bearings. You can see the calipers are looking spiffy. I may eventually upgrade this line that tees off. Might go with in standalone lines, various rusted hardware. Somebody didn't bother taking off the top clamp and just left these clip-on things on. They're gonna go. A little bit of a mark here, bent lever. I took this off, but I'm gonna have to take this to Steve to fix that. Yeah. Of course, single-sided swing arm. You can see the rear disc is absolutely gone, but again, that's coming as a replacement. Oh yeah, main thing is there's the kilometers, 68 and change. There's the fuel pump priming. I did charge off the battery. Let's see if it starts. Yep. Not bad. It starts and it does drive. I did drive it with those shitty ass discs and it's scary as all hell. Did come with the stand. It is missing the rear passenger pegs, but I believe you can get the GS6R ones fitted in. Really nice pit bolt stand that came with it. That's a huge bonus. And otherwise, yeah. Low beam, high beam, turn signal. Yeah. Not that bad. License plate light. I'll put a license plate here.